Adventure time? Come on, grab your friends. We're going to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time. And today we're taking a look at my favorite character. Well, my second favorite character from Adventure Time, Marceline the Vampire Queen. And she is here in Fortnite, and she does cost 1,500 V-Bucks. Obviously, we have her bass guitar, which is a guitar that you can use in Fortnite Festival, and there is also a backpack, which is Hambo, which is her favorite teddy. And Marceline's story, her lore, is fucking incredible, and I love her story so much. She was a young girl when she met Simon, who turned into the Ice King. She was there at the start of the corruption of the Earth when the comet hit, from going from normal Earth to the land of Oo, where magic was brought to obviously the place, turning people into zombies, which then obviously sprouted into everything with radiation and sending the land of Oo into the land of Oo. It was genuinely really cool. She got bitten by a vampire and she rebelled against the vampires, killing them all. They all do eventually come back, and that's Adventure Time Stakes, where they have to kill them all again. And Marceline obviously can't stand in sunlight because it burns. That doesn't apply in Fortnite, apparently. And she eats red. She doesn't eat... What the fuck is that? I'm gonna have to investigate that at some point, because that's fucking insane. It's every time we start the game. But yeah, she eats red. She eats red. Now, there isn't a cave on the island where she normally lives, because she does live in a cave. There's just not a cave. And I would say we're only allowed to use red healables. So that's medkits and apples. They're the red things. But, like, there's just no cave. Well, there's a cave. There's a cave over here. But it's not like a cave. If that makes sense. It's not like a Marceline cave with a house. Like, she lives in a cave. But you know what? We'll just use this cave for now. And that'll be our weapons. Okay? We're allowed grey weapons, pretty much, and red healables. Grey weapons and red healables. That is it. Shield, obviously there is no red shield, so we're allowed to use whatever we want for shield, but grey weapons, because there is no red rarity, and just any healable with red on it, so basically just apples and medkits. Again, it is hard to do character challenges for Adventure Time. It is an incredible series, but the lore just doesn't really fit into Fortnite, and there's no weapons that really resemble what Marceline uses, because Marceline can shapeshift, right? That's her whole shtick. She can shapeshift. Like, she fights with her bass guitar. She can't go in sunlight, funnily enough. And she fights with stakes. She has fought with stakes before. And she eats red, and that's one of the biggest things. And she's actually a sweetheart. She also plays music, which is sick as fuck. Honestly, she's a great singer. Dad, how could you take my fries, or whatever is one of her iconic ones, and one that gets played a lot on TikTok. I don't know, Marceline's just a good singer. Like, she has, like, some of the best songs in all of Adventure Time. My favorite one out of Adventure Time, though, speaking of songs, is What Am I to You, and then the Fiona and Cake intro. Those two are, like, the best fucking songs in Adventure Time. What am I to you? Am I a joke and I are your brother? What am I to you? Do you look down on me cause I'm younger? Do you think that I don't understand? I just wanted us together and to play in a band. And sorry that I lost a piece of your hair and the plaster that we shared over there. What am I to you? Am I a joke? You know I'm your brother. What am I to you? Do you look down on me cause I'm younger? It's genuinely a fucking banger song. Like, it genuinely goes insanely hard. And it is like PB, Marceline, and like Jake, BMO, all coming together to fucking join the band. It is sick as fuck. It goes incredibly hard. This is our only grey weapon that we found so far, which isn't that great. And I'm very upset with Power. Like Lachlan and that lot. They did a video on the Adventure Time cosmetics, and it pissed me off that they got the names wrong. Like, they call Marceline, my favorite character, Marcel. Marcel. That pissed me off. That really did piss me off when I watched the video. I normally really like Power's videos. They're normally really good, but, like, when they do videos and stuff, and they don't know the names, or, like, they don't, like... I know I do that in my videos as well, but, like... I didn't think Marceline was that hard of a name. Also, I like the skins. Marceline has, like, two different styles, a cel-shaded design and then a gradient style. I prefer the gradient styles. I don't know why, I just think that they look a little bit cleaner and a little bit nicer. But Hambo's cute as well. Hambo is a important teddy that has been with Marceline for basically her entire life. And I do believe Simon gave it to her, and that's why she likes it so much. And she has a very weird connection with Ice King, with him being, obviously, Simon. And there's a lot of lore in Adventure Time, and it's genuinely some good lore, and it's a great series, so if you haven't seen it, I recommend that you go watch it. But yeah, Marceline is my favorite character, and we do actually have a Lego figure of Marceline, which is exactly the same as the Lego style that she does have for the Lego mode. And I have it up here somewhere in one of my figure stands. It is there, which I don't think you can actually see on camera, but it is there. But she is my favorite character in Adventure Time. Like, she's first, Jake is second. I want to say Marshall Lee, which is the gender bent version of Marceline. He's fourth. Finn is fifth. Fiona is sixth. And then I do like Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox can be a solid 7. I'm surprised they didn't do Nepta as a back bling, but they are already working on like a wave 2 of Adventure Time. At the time of me recording this video, like there is already stuff in the works for Ice King. So I do want to let it be known now that my predictions for wave 2 are that Nepta is going to be a back bling instead of BMO. That we are going to have fucking Fern be in wave 2. And then also Flame Princess. I reckon Flame Princess, Ice King, and Fern are going to be like the next 3 to come to Fortnite in obviously Wave 2. Which is actually very exciting, to be fair, and I hope that they do them because they are some great characters. If they do Mr. Fox, like, sat in his chair, that'd be fucking incredible as a back bling. That would be my favorite back bling. Like, in the game. It would be my favorite. Because it's just sick. I'm trying to think of other characters that they can do. I would like them to do, like, a Wave 3 of Adventure Time with Fiona, Cake, Marshall Lee, and Prince Bubblegum. I think that would be an insane Wave 3, just the gender-bent versions of them. Because they are such iconic characters, and they're a massive part of Fiona and Cake. So if they do make, like, a tie-in to Fiona and Cake instead of Adventure Time, because Fiona and Cake is now its own series, I think that'd be incredible. And I cannot find grey weapons to save my life. I haven't seen a single soul. I've just been running around yapping about Adventure Time. Which is, you know what, I'm not going to complain. I love Adventure Time. And it gives me another reason to yap about it. What am I to you? Am I a joke? You're not your brother. Oi! Bitch, get here. Nah, bitch, you think you can run? Can't run from me. I'm the fucking vampire queen. Marceline also does end up going out with Princess Bubblegum, and she does have quite a few styles. A lot of people have been saying on TikTok that there's a Mandela effect with Marceline, that she used to wear a flannel. She didn't wear a flannel. Like, I think she wore, like, a red jacket, or, like, a red coat in, like, one episode or two. Like, she did wear, like, a red coat, like, once in her life, but it was like for like one episode. I did like her punk rock style, which she did have in the I want to say like the little anthology series that Adventure Time had, like the last sort of anthology series where we learned about Marceline's mother. I thought that was a really cool episode, and I liked her punk style in that. But yeah, there is just so many cool styles for these Adventure Time characters. Like, there's the Summer Marceline style. And then there is the like, punk one. There's the red jacket style. Like, there is genuinely just so many Marceline styles that they could have chosen to, like, give her, but they just gave her, like, a gradient thing. And I don't want to call Fortnite lazy, but they could have done a little bit more with the Adventure Time stuff, and I am excited for Wave 2, and I probably will buy Wave 2 when it comes out. Depending on who they bring out. Ice King, not a fan, so if it's just Ice King, I won't buy it. Give me Fern and, like, Flame Princess. Oh my god, fuck you. That is an instant purchase. And I'll get the bundle, because it'll probably be cheaper than buying them separate. Oh, you're a real dude. Come on, bro. Caught myself, and then I fell. Fucking hate sweaty fights like this. Where are you? Fuck off, dog. You're not part of this. Build, please. Where is this bitch? Right, eat the red, Marceline. Eat the red. Why do I always get into fights when I need to record? What the fuck? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I hid in the bush. Oh, did you not see me move to the bush? I'm one with the shadows. She's gonna stick the bush. She did not stick the bush. Fuck this game.